Howdy! I'm Ananya the Mom and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today's episode is going to be a little different. It's still a review on an anime, but I've chosen to talk about one that has been around for the longest time. And I guess you would say one that I have continuously watched since it first aired in '97. So, which one could that be? Why, Pokemon, of course. This is the anime I think everybody knows about. I mean, you can hear the name Pikachu, and I think people know what that means. The marketing has been done. It is beyond just the series, the television series. You have your video games. Oh my God, your video games. And yes, me and my boys still do Pokemon Go. Okay, so Pokemon has always been a key element in our lives. And I see it not going anywhere. I mean, Sword and Shield just came out. Hello! So, it is one that is near and dear. The premise of it, we follow the story of Ash Ketchum, who, 10 years old. Yeah. Just gonna say, 10 years old, trying to become a trainer. A Pokemon trainer. The best trainer ever. Yeah. Evidently, we're still there, almost on the 23rd season, but hey! Some things never change. These are the running jokes. I mean, they just are jokes. Let's just be honest. This kid is still a kid. And I don't know, each season must be like one day. Okay, but anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how corny it is. It doesn't matter that it is, well, it's, to me, kind of like a sitcom. You meet new characters. We've got our core that was there in the beginning, and there's always homage to it, where we have Misty and Brock, and then we, Tracy and Dom. Things change. I mean, after all. 97, 2019, that's a lot of years. But that says a lot about this series that's been going and going and going. And I can't help myself. Whenever it's on, I will still watch. Is it good? It's just cute. That about sums it up. Have I watched pretty much every Pokemon movie? Guilty. Do I have pretty much every video game? Guilty. Do I have the board games? Do we have maybe tons of Pokemon plushes? Yes. It's just who we are. And for that, I will say, yay. It's not an amazing anime series. It's not. The movies, hey, some of them are just like phenomenal. And I do have to say that the OPs are pretty darn cute. I mean, there wasn't a time that my kids didn't know the songs or whatever song came with it. So to me, this is like your basic introduction anime. It's not like all the other animes, although we do have battles and there are emotional moments. They come more in the movies than they do in the series. But it is one of those that I will always love. I will always continue to watch. Again, it's not the greatest. But I do enjoy Ash and Pikachu. Now, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy whenever they introduce new Pokemon. That part's pretty darn cool. I love it because I also know it'll be in the games. I mean, that's just the way it is. So Pokemon, it will always be right up there because it hasn't gone away. It stayed with me and I will continue to watch it. And again, it's not really that it's an amazing anime, but it's just, it's there and I enjoy it. And there is a story. Now, let's be honest about that. There are plot lines to it. I mean, in the beginning, in that first season, we understand that they give us the premise of hey, you need to level up your Pokemon. In order to get the badges, which is what Ash is working towards, you need to defeat the gym leaders. Pretty easy, pretty simple, and that premise has never gone away. Team Rocket, one of my favorites. I mean, how can you not love Team Rocket? Okay, but let me get this straight. I prefer my Jesse, James, and Meowth. I do. Matter of fact, that's just like phenomenal. And that's not going to go away. So I have my faves. I think it's cute. It's just lighthearted. It's nothing too deep. When they try to go too deep in an emotional roller coaster or make their political statements, which I think Pokemon does amazingly well in their movies. There is always something that's going on in the world that they really try to bring into light to children or to their viewers, and I think that is absolutely fantabulous. I mean, it really is. I mean, I think about that first movie that they did, and just how they try to talk about, like, when all the Pokemon are fighting each other and their clones, and just going into that, and you have Meowth talking about just the social side of it all. It's just awesome. So it's an anime with a purpose of a message, but it's not thrown in your face, and it's done subtly. Anyway, so yeah, I think Pokemon will always be one of my faves. I will always watch it. I mean, I just will. But it's not because of it being like an amazing anime. No. Maybe it's just because I've had so much time invested in it, and I still carry this series no matter what they do. Whether it is manga, whether it is board games or video games or Pokemon Go. It's just there, and it's relevant. So Pokemon is still relevant in my family, so I think it will always be relevant. It just has good memories and feel good things. It's a great one if your kiddo's just starting out. Join the journey with your kiddo. And I'm talking about kiddo just starting out, like little. You know, let's say you're going Nick Jr. and you're like, oh, what should we watch? And there's a lot of stuff out there that's, so why not take them on the Pokemon journey? You might actually enjoy that. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I upload every Monday and Friday, and I would love it if you come back. And if you haven't subscribed, now's a great chance. And don't forget, if you click that bell, guess what? You'll get notifications of whenever I go live or when I upload a new video. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. And hey, happy holidays.